Hey boys, welcome back to some more Warriors career mode, round 7 of the season. And have we look at there, we're creeping up the ladder slightly, taking on the Raiders who are just above us in 12th spot. So, you know, it's not gonna say it's a really important game for the season, but we are getting on a little bit of a bit more consistency anyway. So we are at Raiders home ground here. And it's gonna be a tough game. Obviously, the Raiders have a strong side. I think overall they're one of the strongest teams in the game. So, but you know, our forwards have been doing a good job. I am looking forward to the recruiting, and I think who I'm going to try. Like, I don't have anyone in mind for who I'm going to sign, but I think I'm going to look for a star backline player, a center or a winger probably, and then a front rower, because I think we're pretty solid across the park, but we're definitely missing some strike power out wide. I mean, Vadavai is pretty good, but he's not amazing. He's probably our best backline player, but yeah, he's definitely not killing it for us. So I think we need one strike outside back and another solid forward, because yeah, our forwards are probably. I mean, we got good for like. In real life, the forwards are pretty decent. I think the Warriors don't have the best forward pack, but not bad. But in the game, they're not rated that well. So we need another big guy up front. Probably a prop, I would say. But we do get a nice break early on with Vadavai. Unfortunately, he's not going to be in position for this little break by Carter, who was starting to come good at the start of the season. I was disappointed with Carter. Again, he's going to make some good ground here. But yeah, he wasn't really doing much. But the last few weeks, starting to come into his own a little bit. This left-hand side is proving to be one of our more damaging sides. But Big Ben Madalino gets absolutely poleaxed by Shannon Boyd. We're on the attack there, frustratingly. It's Tuivasa, another guy who has been excellent for us lately. Just the footwork is outstanding. As Minering just slugs it up here. And, you know, that's definitely one of the more key factors. And that's why I'm talking about, like, the forwards. Like, it's really key to have powerful forwards. A poor pass there. Soliola is just standing in the way. Picked off the intercept. And, you know, we started the game pretty well on attack, but just not converting the tries. Just not converting those into points at the minute. As Jared Croker is going to go straight through. Gets the offload away to Josh Papali. I mean, someone like a Papali would be a great signing. I don't know who's going to be off contract at the end of the not the end of the year, but well, I guess yeah, at the end of the year. I was trying to think like what forwards. I mean, bring another Kiwi if Tamalolo's up for grabs, but that probably won't happen. I don't know, because obviously the one thing I haven't really talked about, like career mode, what they've improved, but there's a couple of neat things. I mean, they made it so there's somewhat of a loyalty factor in the career mode, so it's going to mean your more star players, like for us, obviously Sean Johnson, obviously like Thurston, but I don't know how many players will be like that. Like, is like a Tamalolo gonna be like that for the Cowboys? Obviously he's like that in real life, but I'm not sure how like a key factor is going to be and how many players are going to be affected by that. Also, another big thing is for this year, all the signings that will have happened in real life are going to happen. So, for instance, the Bulldogs in the game, they will get Kieran Foran and Aaron Woods. I'm trying to think if the Warriors. I don't think they've signed anyone for next year. From what I can remember, I mean, I'm sure they have, but I can't really think of any big name player at the moment. As right there, unfortunately, we turned the ball over, gave away a high tackle penalty, and they go for the 2 as Jack One now streaks into the open field. It's been a pretty dour game so far, but the Raiders started to turn it on a little bit. Joey Leilua is almost going to get there, but Carter, he's been probably our best player this game. Comes up with a try saver after Tuivasa tried to round him up, but Elliot Whitehead, thankfully, Tuivasa actually comes in, and like, I really like this feature, but unfortunately it doesn't happen enough. Like, the players can come in and take the legs out and roll them over, but unfortunately a lot of the times the AI just sort of stands around and doesn't, you know, take the legs out. But you know, it's sort of one of those things that hopefully the game can just sort of do a bit more. Is good play there. Blake Ashford and Fusatua starting to get a nice little combination as well on this right hand side. But we do need to score. Another poor pass right there. I thought we had a bit of room to move, but again, the intercept. And you know, it's not like Rugby League Live 2 where the intercepts are like cheesy or anything, but if you pass the ball too late and the defense is up there, they will intercept. It's right there. Just trying to play a little bit of catch up. I should just hold on to those, you know, just reload for another attacking sort of like set, but through the silly offload. But thankfully the Raiders trying to take the blind side came up with an error, and Fusatua gets hold of it as big Albert Vete there gets driven back. But we still got 7 minutes left. We can, you know, they've been very tight finishes as Vete again. Good run straight up the guts there. We got a couple of good forwards coming off the bench. I mean, Gavitt's been exceptional for us. Vete hasn't done too much, but this game he's starting to show a bit. And there's also Sam Lasoni, I think, on the bench as well. So we got some okay forwards. As we spread it out here onto Carter again through the gap. He breaks through one, gets it onto Vadavai. Nice play there, but just can't get away from the cover defense. We spread it out to the right here. Lillyman onto Kieran Foran, onto Thompson. Not going to throw the offload, but a good set nonetheless. 3 minutes left in this game. If we bag a try here, we got the game won, but it's going to be a up and under here. A bomb going up. Carter, the man, he's been in good form. He gets hold of it, but Soliolo is going to wrap him up, hold him upright, and stop the play. That's going to be the ball game, unfortunately, unless we can cause a turnover. But Shannon Boyd, I tried to come up and put a big hit on, but Big Boyd wasn't going to be knocked over that easily. Had the chance to do it. I mean, Carter has definitely been our most potent player this game. He's looked dangerous every time he touched the ball, but just couldn't finish off the play. So it's going to be a 2-0 scoreline to the Raiders. A very, very low scoring game, but you know, that's sort of what you can expect. Hopefully, guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like if you are, and I'll see you guys in the next one.